Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I'm TheMBmulti, and welcome to my SCP Minecraft SCP Site Construction Series, Part 12. This is a bit of a different episode because usually, of course, I do the time lapse, and not for this episode because, well, I didn't really have a lot of time, and I said about building. Oh, my audio is fucked up. Oh well, there's not going to be much audio here anyway. At least not for me. I said about working on the base a little bit, like off camera, and then I realized I had done a whole lot of stuff without recording it, and then I was like, oh, do I need to do more stuff for a time lapse? Then I thought, nah, no, we'll just do this. So, yeah. We've got 3 SCPs in this update. We have SCP-1250, SCP-1486, and SCP-1499. So yeah, those two are empty now, 1499 and 1486, because I still have to put them in. I need a specific skin for that, which you need to convert, and I haven't found this guy. I believe he is in the mod. He is in the mod because if you do 1499, you can get structure blocks from 1499, but you can't get the gas mask. So, yeah, I don't know. It is in here somewhere, but I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, these ones are here. Alternate reality recorders. I know it's officially VHS tapes, but I don't really have a mod for that. I'm not gonna add one specific mod just for that. Anyway, so that was that. 3 SCPs, but most importantly, this is the maintenance update. And you'll see that because when you go over here, this is... Oh yeah, I also made that entire corridor where all those new SCPs were. That entire corridor is new, and it goes in a U shape back to SCP-027 containment area. But right now we are over here, of course. So you see if there, that's the entrance to light containment, and this is the thing. I put an SCP here. I'll probably put a big SCP containment chamber over here. Well, this is basically a dead end, but there's a huge, not necessarily huge, but a large SCP chamber there. But yeah, this is the area with all the pipe work. And as you can see over here, there's a maintenance door now. So this is for maintenance only. And then you're behind the pipe thing. And some of you guys have already asked me what this was about. Well, it was mainly for decoration only. But I've expanded into a little bit more. I mean, look at it's pretty cool. It's a maintenance office basically. So yeah, just a very tiny door, like very narrow corridor, and then over here we got to the pipe, and you see it connects up to that pipe, which goes through the ceiling. And of course here, hard hat area, just golden helmets, but I thought that looked pretty cool. So we got some hard hats that you have to wear because of course it's maintenance. So we got some stuff over here, some redstone, crowbars, pipe wrenches, and a whole bunch of redstone stuff for repairs and whatnot. So that's this. So yeah, there's like a tiny little like maintenance hub for like if a door is malfunctioning somewhere, they don't have to go all the way to some sort of obscure area. They can just go in when it's in the light containment zone. They can just go to the light containment zone maintenance area. I'll probably put some more around, especially once I go further down in the second layer below here. I'll probably put some more of these little offices. But I really like the look of this. It looks pretty cool. Just like a tiny office, and then of course you got the hard hats and stuff. But the biggest thing that's what I said when I realized, oh shit, I've actually done a whole lot of stuff without me realizing it. That happened over here because if you go through this door, if you see on the side, you can access the ventilation system of the light containment zone. So when you go through, then you see there's a grate up there, and then there's a ladder, and then we got to this part of the facility. And right now I'm standing on top of the ceiling. Of course you see here's all the corridors. This is just the ceiling of everything below here. But it actually looks like some sort of like maintenance area right now. So, and what this pipe actually does, as you can see, it goes from, this is the pipe that went through the maintenance office. It connects through this entire pipe system throughout the facility. I think that's just ambiance, not actually anything. But it goes through the entire like top part of the facility, and not only that, it connects to all these blocks, because these are foundation vents, as you can see. And the pipes connect to all the vent blocks on the facility right now. So basically this is my ventilation system. There, fresh air is being pumped through these blocks, through these pipes, theoretically of course, because in real life there's just nothing, but yeah, this is basically the ventilation system. And the fresh air is pumped through all these pipes and then it ends up in these vent blocks. And they, as you can see, are just over here in the actual facility. So that's what I've been doing. That's part of this update, the maintenance updates. And then here we have access to the outsides, because if you remember from the first season, there was this, the ventilation system access. I added this sign, maintenance authorized personnel only, and of course here's the roads that I already constructed and I already showed you. Oh! There are rats up here. Looking for SCP. Looking for SCP-027. Didn't know they spawned up here. Oh god! Oh, that's a bit weird. I thought that they would just like spawn where 027 was, but apparently they do have to spawn like up top, because this place is infested now with tiny rats. I'll put them back to where. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Well, I haven't been up top in a while, so it kind of makes sense that I didn't see that before. Yeah, there's freaking weird stuff over there because of the mod and updates and stuff. All these buildings are gonna go. I'm gonna probably demolish all of them and build them afresh. But yeah, I got sidetracked because I saw a whole bunch of rats looking for SCP-027. But yeah, this is the access to the ventilation system now. And as you can see, you can just like go down here, and then you are in here. Then here I've built this bridge over here, so you can like get from that side to that side really easily. And then this is the ventilation of SCP-012's chamber. As you can see, if we go through here, there's SCP-012, and there are the vent blocks that the pipes have been connected to. And so I managed to get the pipe system to run all the way through the facility. Of course, once I build new buildings or new parts of the facility, I'll connect up, because these are the new SCP chambers that I just now showed, and as you can see, the pipes are connected to those as well. So I'll keep this going like above everything else, you know? This will be a sort of special thing. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So that's basically the main update. It's not really much SCP related, of course, except for those three. But yeah, it does look a lot nicer. It makes this facility look more alive, you know, like tiny details like this. Well, not necessarily tiny, but well, I think you get what I mean. Alright, so it's time to reintroduce these rats to 012, 027. There. I'll probably need to it's not as bad yet with the rats. Usually gets a lot worse. Anyway, that's it basically for this episode. So yeah, as you can see, the corridor used to end over here, and as you can see, I've made this entire part. So that's it for this episode, for this update. In the next episodes, I will probably do another time-lapse again, unless you guys prefer some more commentary over time. There will be an SCP. I'll probably build a containment chamber there, don't know which one. And then we will basically see what we're going to do. Basically, we're just going to continue through the light containment zone very slowly but surely. Adding some of the containment chambers from the mod, and others I'll add myself. But yeah, the only thing I've got set in stone is that over here is going to be a custom big SCP containment chamber. Don't know for which SCP yet. And I'll probably have to build another maintenance office, like further this way. Maybe I could do it here. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Click the like button underneath if you did. Subscribe to be part of the Robin Army so you never miss any videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here over the left of here, or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you later, Romans. Ave.